Sandra Diaz. I am world champion of Marinera in Peru, and this is
Kyle Kirk, also champion here in Los Angeles.
Yes, and today we are going to teach you guys how to dance Marinera, which is Peru's national dance. So the first thing is you need to have a handkerchief, okay? Mine's a little bit decorated as you can see, but it doesn't have to be. Now you will grab one corner and fold it, okay? And then that folded part, you will put it in between both middle fingers, or if it's more comfortable, one finger, okay? I like to use two just because it helps me open up the handkerchief a little bit more. So can you guys move it in an 8? Open up that handkerchief so that it flies up in the air like a dove. Okay, so what is Marinera? Marinera is Peru's national dance. It's a beautiful dance that has courtship in it. Throughout the whole dance, Kyle and I will be acting and pretending that we are a couple that is meeting each other. Okay, so the basic step in Marinera is called laterales. Okay, can you say that, Kyle?
Laterales.
Laterales, that's what it's called. And you have to have a really good lateral in order to dance Marinera. Now, what is that? Okay, Kyle will face the wall so you can follow him, okay? And I will face you guys and explain the step. So you are going to place your right foot in the back, in tippy-toe, okay? And you are going to step and cross. Step out, cross. Step out, cross. Step out, cross. Stop. Switch, left foot in tippy-toe, step out, cross, step out, cross, step out, cross, step out, cross. Okay, that is called laterales. Okay, so every marinera starts with a redoble, which means drum roll. Okay, you will hear a drum roll, and throughout that whole time, the girl and the boy haven't met. Let's pretend they're each at their house, okay? They're getting ready to go out. So they are going to face each other, okay? And the girl moves her hip. 1, 2, 1, 2. While the boy does
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Once that drum roll is continuing to play, we are going to hear a change in music. There's going to be another instrument. It's the trumpet, right? And that's going to be our signal to turn right and left. Let us demonstrate that to you. The next part is called the Saludo. This is the part where they are going to meet for the first time. I will explain the girl part and Kyle will explain the boy part. I will go first. Okay, it consists of 4 steps. The girl is going to move her hips. We step out with her right hip, left hip, right hip, left hip. Now, when I stop, I have my right foot in tippy-toe ready to continue lateral. 1, 2, 3, switch. Kyle will now demonstrate the boy part.
Now, for the guy, after we do tippy toes, we're going to start walking. But when we walk, we want to walk like we're imitating a horse or the legs of a horse. So when we walk, we want tippy toe down, knee up as high as you can. Always right foot first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get ready for same thing, laterales, meeting the girl. 1, 2, 3, and switch.
So after the saludo, we do an 8. It is exactly the same shape as an 8, okay? So if we draw an 8, it goes like this, kind of like an S, right? and you finish it up, you connect it. That's exactly what we're gonna do with these chairs, okay? So Kyle and I will demonstrate. All right, when we walk for Saludo, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We look at each other and we go in between these chairs and we go around with lateral. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, and we do it again. Switch to the other foot, step, cross. While at the whole time, I am looking at Kyle and Kyle is looking at me. Okay? Now each one leaves and goes off their own direction. Okay? Now the next step is the music has a change. It goes down. Okay? Now what do we do in that part? Girls spin in tippy toes and the boy goes down on one knee. It looks like this. I spin like a ballerina. I look at my handkerchief and I pull my leg out. And I bring my pañuelo around like this. Now what does the boy do, Kyle?
So the guy is gonna go down in one knee with one foot out, look at the girl, and then come up and also do a slide. And then with your hand, you're gonna tell her to pass on by.
The step that we did when we were meeting each other for the first time is called media luna. In English, it would be
Half moon.
yes, a half moon. So let's do that. What were we doing with our feet? Well, we had our right foot in front, our back foot in tippy toe, and we are going to do laterales to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We switch. Okay? Now the other direction. Now my right foot is in tippy toe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do it together. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. After she goes on by, he's gonna say, hey, why don't we hang out and we go around town? So it's like this. So I walk and I'm like, thank you, what a gentleman. And then he says, hey, why don't we hang out? And I'm like, okay, let's hang out. Up and down. As I'm moving my pañuelo up and down, I am showing and I'm pretending that we're going around town. And then I leave because I have to go home. Okay, so now we have made it to the happiest part of the dance. It's the fuga, okay, in which we will do a lot of zapateos. In those zapateos, the boy and the girl are trying to show off for each other, okay? Now, how do we go into the zapateo? We do the fuga, okay? In the fuga, we put our pañuelos up. If you can see, my left foot is in tippy toe. I am going to do laterales. As I'm advancing, I will move my handkerchief. Okay, go. I make it to the other side and I stop. The back foot goes forward. Lateral. 1, 2, 3, stop. We will explain 4 different zapateos. One of them is called cepillado. It means sweeping, like you're sweeping the floor. Kyle will face the wall and he will show you what it looks like as I am explaining to you, okay? You take out your right foot and you are gonna cross it over the other foot. As I'm doing that, I am sweeping the floor, okay? Take it out, sweep, okay? All the work is done by your knee. Look, see? Your knee is doing all the work. Okay, you're sweeping the floor. Okay, now for girls, I have to lean on one side. Okay, so the leg that's not doing anything is kept straight and my hip is on there. So then my left foot will sweep, come back, rest on my left leg, straight, take out my right foot and sweep. 1, 2. 1, 2. The boy does not move his hip. Okay? Now we will explain taco, taco. Taco is your heel. Your heel. Okay? So we are going to hit 2 times with our heel. 1, 2. Other foot. 1, 2. Now let's face each other. Look at how we lift up our knee and form a 90-degree angle. 1, 2. Other leg. 1, 2. As I am doing this, I am also moving my hip. 1, 2. 1, 2. Not boys, just girls. Now the next step is called caballito. What does that mean in English?
Means horsey. Means horse.
Yep, little horse. Okay? So, if you've ever ridden a little pony, right? Not the real ponies, but the ones that are
Like the wooden horses.
the wooden horses, right? So the rocking ones. It's the same concept, okay? We are going to place our foot with our heel, okay? And we're gonna rock back and forth. Rock, 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 rock. Now try it with your other foot. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now try it 1 foot at a time. 1, now the other one. Notice how it's always in front of your other foot. And it should be your heel. Okay? For girls, make sure you move that hip. And then as you get good at it, you start going a little faster. That's called caballito. Okay, our last zapateo is called cepillo lateral. It's actually a combination of the cepillado and your lateral. You will do 1 cepillado and 1 lateral. Feet together. 1 cepillado, 1 lateral, feet together. Okay? Kyle will face the wall so you can see. Okay? Ready? Go. Cepillo lateral. Cepillo lateral. Cepillo lateral. Keep going, Kyle, so they can see you completely. The last step that we do facing each other is called taco taco, and the final turn. It's a challenge, and 1, 2, 3, 4, turn. 1, 2, 3, girls, lights out. Bum, bum.
And guys, bum, bum. And up.
Thank you.